Hello and welcome. This video is me practicing editing. So we do have some onions. We do have some Snap Sugar Daddy peas, which I grew last year and they grew very well. And some kohlrabi. We are starting that indoors this year. Last year, every time a couple seeds grew, the rabbits had themselves a little feast. So I prepped the soil for all of these pots by putting it in a big bowl and putting in enough water to make it quite moist, and then filled them up, and this means I don't have to water it after I have planted the seeds. I did mess up a little bit on this tray. It has two inserts in it with 6 and 6 is 12, 18 on each side, and I meant to put all of the peas in one, and somehow I had turned the tray 90 degrees, so it has 9 on one side, one tray, and 9 in the other. Then we are going to move on to the onions and put 9 in for them. That little tool that I am using is actually a citrus peeler from Pampered Chef. It is kind of silly how much I appreciate that. It is just a little piece of plastic, but it is fantastic. If you've never seen one, definitely recommend them if you eat any type of citrus, especially oranges. Those seeds that I planted did not grow. After, I think it was about 2 weeks, so a couple days ago I went ahead and I actually planted 9 more onion seeds. The peas and the kohlrabi basically did, so we're on to the kohlrabi now. I ran out of the peas that were in the actual seed packet, but I had saved some from what I grew last year. Of the 9, I think it was 8 or 9 that I had to use from what I saved from last year, I think 3 of those didn't grow, but ended up with 15 or 16 plants, which was great. So now we're planting broccolini. I'm planting 2 in every pot. You're meant to plant more than you need in case the seeds don't grow, which is what happened with the peas, obviously. And I definitely don't think I have room for 6 broccolini, 6 regular broccoli, and 6 pepper plants. So, of course, spoiler alert, all of them have actually sprouted. Something happened with one of the broccolinis. I'm not sure if it was when I was watering it, if I was moving. They're on a window ledge with an aloe plant next to it, but one of them did break. So I'm down to 5 of the broccolini, I think, unless a new set of leaves grow on that one that broke. So the last thing that we're planting here today is these lunchbox sweet peppers. You can see they came in a very sketchy little plastic Ziploc. The listing had a picture of an actual seed packet, just like the broccoli one you can see there. So I don't know why they were using an incorrect marketing picture. That came with that whole list of things we have to do. The first thing is soaking them to soften the shell. So here I am setting a 30-minute timer. This is just regular room temperature or even slightly cold water. After that 30 minutes is up, it says scalding. Sorry, it didn't quite get the fuzziness to go away there. So this is 15 minutes now in water that is hot, but you can still put your hand in it, so not boiling. And obviously it's going to cool down a little bit over those 15 minutes. Once those 15 minutes are up, we can go ahead and plant the seeds, which is what I am now doing here. This wasn't exactly the best angle and setup, but it certainly allowed me to light the area and get the videos. The point of this entire video is not really to show you how to plant seeds. I think that's pretty easy to figure out. Make a hole and put the seed in the soil, right? But it was really to allow me to practice editing. I know the transitions are not the best. I think I need to look for another editing software. I'm not really liking. It's probably user error, but I'm not really liking some of the limitations. For example, I'm having to record the audio separately and then import the file into the video editing software, which I believe you should be able to record audio directly into them. So it's all practice, learning as I go. Obviously, I am a novice and I'm just having fun, trying to figure new things out. Wow, this is in real time. Some of the videos I sped up a little bit, but this one I didn't, and I don't know why, because this is taking forever. All right, I made these silly little flags, and I was so, like, proud of them. And then I realized the minute things started to sprout that there was literally no reason to have them. The seedlings are so different from each other. Once, like, even as they come up, the very first leaf on some of them, it's so different. So might not do that in future, but it gave me something to edit. You'll see in a minute. Here I am. I'm using press and seal. You can use regular cling film if you have a cover that is clear. These containers, the one on the right didn't come with a cover, which I think is a shame. And the one on the left, the cover is, it wouldn't fit with the height of those little cups that I used. I'm not really a fan of those cups. You have to break them apart for the roots to get through. But I have some left over, so I'm using them up because I don't want to waste them. Now we're just going to go ahead and cover the other tray. These then were moved onto my south-facing window ledge where they were able to get a lot of sun. Oh, look at those little flags. 1, 2, 3. Thanks for watching.